You know that one thing that would noticeably improve your business or your personal life? The project, the decision, or action step that could change everything. Yet days turn into weeks and weeks turn into months, and somehow it's still sitting there undone. Not because you lack skill, not because you don't care or have given up, but because hesitation and procrastination have taken over. 80% of the things you fear will never happen. That's from a Cornell University study in 2022. Yet hesitation keeps you caught. You hold back, not because you failed, but because you think you will. The biggest obstacle to your next level isn't lack of skill or lack of effort. It's the belief that you're not ready. You don't need more time. You don't need more certainty. You need to start before it feels possible to yourself. So today, you'll discover how to break through any procrastination and hesitation hump in three simple science backed steps. Are you ready? If you want, you can grab a piece of paper and a pen, or if you take notes on your computer or anywhere else, you can do that too. So, step one, establish a certainty window. Hesitation thrives in uncertainty. The brain resists what feels ambiguous or too overwhelming to process. But you can galvanize the brain into action by creating a certainty window, a clear, time specific, intense focus period where you fully commit to whatever it is that you've been avoiding. So here's how you can do it. Choose one task you've been avoiding. So, number one, choose one task that you've been avoiding. Take a moment. You can pause this video at any time to just give yourself time to answer properly. So once you've chosen the task that you've been avoiding, number two, set a time window, whether it's 30 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever feels manageable to you. Number three, commit fully to a single tasking during that time. So no distractions, just full go mode on the one task you've identified. Step two, set micro goals that move you towards your bigger mission. So our brain absolutely hates ambiguity. So the more specific your goal, the easier it is to start and the easier it is to keep going. Once you break through the initial resistance, the consistent dopamine release from achieving these tiny little micro steps enables you to maintain momentum and motivation. So not just this time, but also in the future as well, because your body and brain and your energy, it remembers. Dopamine is one of the most addictive substances that our brains and our bodies crave. So we have a huge high motivation to keep having it. So make sure it's high quality dopamine that you're creating. A micro mission goal is one small specific action that keeps momentum moving forward. It's designed to maintain engagement and progress without overwhelming the brain or our emotions. It chunks down a bigger mission into manageable pieces that still feel meaningful to you. So here's how you can micro mission. Here's how you can chunk things down into really micro steps. So, number one, identify a very specific micro step in your goal. What's the smallest unit, the lowest denominator in the task that you're avoiding? For example, if the task you're avoiding is filing your taxes, put all of your files, a micro step might be put all of your files in one place, or schedule a meeting with your accountant, or choose a tax management software. Any of those would qualify. And you are the best person to decide. If it's developing a new product, instead of the entire product plan, which is very overwhelming, get crystal clear on what your client's pain points and desires are in one simple document. If your mission or goal is to write a chapter in a book, create an outline for chapter one. Research whatever topic it is that you're covering, or write 100 words. Write one chapter. Step 3, lower the hurdle. The brain is wired to conserve energy for survival. So start with the smallest, lowest friction action you can take. This is designed to bypass resistance and get you started and activated. It vastly reduces the energy you need to activate by making it ridiculously easy to start. Remember, starting is the hardest part. So lowering the hurdle minimizes the psychological friction by making the first step feel so small and so easy that it's almost effortless. Often, the hardest step is the first one, getting started. Once you start, momentum starts taking over and working in your favor. So here's how you can lower the hurdle. Number one, identify the smallest, lowest hurdle that would still move you forward in what you've been avoiding. So for example, if you've been really dreading a workout, instead of doing a full blown 1 hour workout, start with one squat, one lunge, one plank. If it's creating a new product, come up with a list of five clients you can interview about their deepest pain points and biggest desires in the problem area that your product will solve. Or maybe even identify what is the problem my product will solve. If it's writing a book, start with one sentence. Your next level isn't waiting for you to develop more skills or have more time magically add that 25th hour in your day. It's waiting for you to start moving. What's one important task or goal you've been avoiding? And what's the smallest action you could take today or within the next 24 hours to move you forward to take that first step? If this video resonates with you, like and subscribe to this channel so you'll be the first to know whenever we drop a new one. If there's someone you care about who needs to hear this, who would benefit from this, please spread the love and share it with them. Always walking with you because your journey matters. And this is your time to rise. I'm sending you lots of love and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.